Disturbingly strange and bizarre. Historical facts you won't believe but are completely true. Part 1. Mexico. In 1833, Mexico's President Santa Anna held a funeral for his amputated leg with full military honors. The leg had been shot off during battle and was buried with great ceremony. Greece. In ancient Greece, people believed in teeth aversion. They considered it impolite to show one's teeth while laughing, leading to reserved and often closed-mouth laughter. France. In the 17th century, the War of the Whiskers occurred in France when two factions fought over who had the superior mustaches. Sweden. Sweden switched from driving on the left side of the road to the right in 1967, causing chaos and confusion for motorists. They called it Dagen H or H-Day. Egypt. The ancient Egyptians used crocodile dung as a form of contraception. They believed it to be an effective spermicide and used it in various methods of birth control. Part 2. India. In India, there's a village called Shani Shingnapur, where houses and shops have no doors, and thefts are virtually non-existent due to a belief in Lord Shani's protection. Sweden. Swedish King Charles XIV was known for wearing a hat with a bullet hole in it, which he claimed saved his life during a battle. Russia. Catherine the Great of Russia had a special chair designed with a hole in the seat to accommodate her toilet needs while maintaining the dignity of her royal appearances. Italy. During the Renaissance, sumptuary laws regulated clothing based on social status. Breaking these laws could result in severe punishments, and only the elite could wear certain colors and fabrics. USA. During the Salem witch trials in the 17th century, people believed in the existence of witches and held trials that often led to the execution of accused witches. Part 3. Canada. In 1944, a weather balloon landed in Canada, causing a panic. The locals thought it was an alien spacecraft, and the incident was known as the Shag Harbor UFO crash. Mexico. The Aztecs used hornet paper made from wasps' nests as a form of armor. It offered protection against arrows, spears, and other weapons due to its toughness. Australia. Australia's Great Emu War in 1932 saw soldiers sent to cull emus that were causing crop damage. The emus proved to be a formidable foe, and the soldiers ultimately withdrew in defeat. India. In India, the well of Sheshna is believed to be an eternal flame continuously burning for over 2,500 years, fueled by natural gas seeping from the earth. Japan. In ancient Japan, people practiced ubasute, where elderly family members were abandoned in remote areas to die, a method of euthanasia due to poverty and limited resources. Part 4. USA. In the 19th century, the spiritualist movement in the United States led to a bizarre trend of spirit photography, where people claimed to capture images of ghosts in photographs. Fact 4. India. In ancient India, there was a practice called sati, where widows were expected to self-immolate on their husband's funeral pyre to prove their devotion. China. In ancient China, there was a belief in human leather, where skin from executed criminals was used to make various items, including wallets and shoes. France. In the 16th century, French astrologer Nostradamus predicted the future through cryptic quatrains, some of which are believed to have eerily foretold future events. Italy. During the Renaissance, the artist Benvenuto Cellini wrote an autobiography that included stories of his criminal activities like murder and breaking out of prison, alongside his art. Part 5. Sweden. In Sweden, knocking the pipe was a tradition where people would knock on their pipes 3 times before using the toilet to warn any underground trolls. Italy. In Renaissance Italy, venomous hair was a belief that some women's hair was so toxic that it could kill snakes on contact. USA. In the 1950s, the US government planned to use cats as spies by surgically implanting microphones and sending them into the Soviet embassy. Russia. The Russian sleep experiment is a creepy urban legend about a sleep deprivation experiment in which participants went insane and resorted to self-mutilation. Canada. In Canada, there's a mysterious spotted lake with 365 separate pools, each with a different mineral composition, creating a surreal landscape. Part 6. Italy. In ancient Rome, the wealthy used ancilla, or slave girls, to wipe their buttocks after using the toilet, as toilet paper did not exist. Greece. The Greek philosopher Chrysippus died of laughter after giving his donkey wine and watching it try to eat figs. Russia. The Russian mystic Rasputin survived multiple assassination attempts, including poison, drowning, and shooting before being killed. China. The Chinese practice of foot binding in the past involved tightly wrapping young girls' feet to keep them small. It caused lifelong deformity and was a symbol of beauty and status. USA. In 1950, the US military planned to use bats as living bombs. They intended to attach tiny incendiary devices to bats and release them over Japanese cities during World War II. Did you enjoy learning about these fascinating facts? Be sure to like, subscribe, and comment for more incredible top 5 infotainment. Thanks for watching.